What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Banish Troll OTK. This is probably the trolliest deck that I've made in a while, as you could tell by the name. It's also one of the simplest decks that I've made in a while. Basically, we're just going to banish a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to do a little bit of a lockdown with Gravekeeper Servant, and we're just going to keep banishing things until Gren Maju Da Eiza has so much attack that there's nothing they can do about it. And we've also got Necroface. This can get pretty high in attack. Helios can't really get high in attack, but he can try. He can do his best. So we're just going to go in, we're going to have some fun and test this. If you just want the deck profile, I've got a separate shorter video in the description. I'll just go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, we're going to be testing this thing. 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro, and we'll have some fun. Alright, here we are. First duel versus Ray 8. Should be interesting. I gotta turn down, I'm just going to preemptively turn down the volume. We're going to go first on this deck. Looks like we're going against a more than 40 card deck, which is just fine. And we've got our lockdown. So, one of the basic tenets of this, we've got this old card, Gravekeeper Servant. Opponents must send one card from the top of their deck to the graveyard to declare an attack. And then we've got Banisher the Radiance. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So, normally you would think this just means like, oh, if they want to attack, they have to banish the top card of their deck. But no. Because they must send one card to the graveyard to do something, they can't attack. So this is a weird sort of trolly lock that a lot of people, unless you're an older player, they don't realize just how brutal this is. Looks like we're playing against Dark Lords. They're going to have a little bit of trouble. I was actually just looking them up before this. Not sure if I'll make a deck about them. They don't really look like my style, but they are interesting. But all their monsters have the effect of, like, you target a spell trap in your graveyard, and it gains the effect of that spell trap. But I'm banishing everything, so they're not going to be able to target anything in their graveyard. Not sure how they can summon and stuff. They might still be able to. Again, I didn't look too into them. I'm not familiar enough. I didn't, like, build the archetype or anything. But I got it. Let's see, we got this Cosmic Cyclone. Pay 1,000 life points, target a spell trap. So we're just going to blind MST. Just going to hit that. Oh good, Solemn Notice. That's probably one of the better ones to hit. Yeah, I think for now we're just going to go straight for that 1,600. See if we can do some damage. Bada bingo. Excellent, doesn't look like he's playing Mirror Forces or anything. So yeah, when I say this is a troll deck, it really is like, this is probably the least winning deck I've had in a while. It's really luck-based. When you defeat someone with this, they don't feel like they've been defeated. They feel like they've just been cheated. Especially when it's like this, where the only reason he's losing is because I happen to have this and he needs the graveyard. Like if I go up against Cosmos or something that doesn't need the graveyard, I'm just happy as a clam. Go and put out Banisher the Radiance. He does the same thing as... Oh, Banisher of Light. They have very similar names. I didn't even notice that. It's weird when I'm dueling with these, oftentimes I'll just look at the card art and I won't even read the names. Just because I make so many decks in like a week, and will attack for 100. But yeah, they basically have the exact same effect, just this has less attack, but more defense. Whereas this has 0 defense. It is interesting, there's a lot of people who will just like, you put out 100 point and this spell, and they're just like, well, I'm just going to attack that. Oh, rip. Now, can he do a lot of damage? He might be able to. Fortunately, I could do a lot of stuff too. Ooh, oh, that's going to help me out a lot. Because this is the boss monster of the... Aww. Come on! Fucking Necroface! Bullshit. Yeah, I guess Pot of, what's it called? Desires? I keep wanting to call it Cupidity. But this really is kind of a cheap card if you just play it with Necroface and hope you don't mill your Necrofaces. I'm not sure what they were quite thinking. It's just essentially a free draw too. I mean, obviously if you have a deck that relies on specific cards, but with something like this, when they've just got all these interchangeable things. Yeah, I'm just gonna Battle Fader. Battle Fader, he's fading your battles. He's gonna pay 2,000 to stop that. Yeah, of course, because this is a troll deck, because it's goofy, I of course had to put all the memes, just the various memes on all these things. Is that? No, that's not gonna kill me. It is gonna do a lot, though. This is just helping him out at this point. So yeah, I had to get the Banisher of Light with the deal with it glasses. Just the way he's pointing, he's like, no, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? I don't want that. But yeah, so he could target a spell card, send it back into the graveyard, and then he gets that effect, which is basically search. Just gotta search. And they get that guy with the name, I can't pronounce that. That started with like a... That's... Yep, not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. Yep, and I have lost. Unfortunately. He had Necroface. It was going so well. I was going to summon this. This was going to have so much attack. And now it'll have 0 attack. And I can't even do my own Necroface because he shuffled everything in. I could do 2 Gravekeeper servants, but he's just going to attack for 1,000,000 next time. So there you go. We tried to troll, and we got trolled ourselves. Going to the next duel. Alrighty then. Second duel versus Keto Aslam. Aslam, is that the name of the lion from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? It might be. Let's see. We've got some choices here. We could do this. If he happens to be playing a graveyard-centric deck, he's going to be doomed. But it only has 100 attack. I think what we're going to do is set DD Warrior Lady. If a monster battles with this, then I can banish both of them. So that'll get a little start, you know. Helios will have 200. Helios card you don't want in your hand. We only play one of it, and only because Macro Cosmos can summon it, and sometimes that can be, like, a big deal if you need to just, like, defend. If you just need a defense wall. Ancient Gear, so it looks like he won't be using the graveyard. I didn't know there was more Ancient Gear support. Playing against all this nonsense. Add 1 Ancient Gear card from your deck. Catapult. Target 1 face-up card. You just control, destroy it. Special summon Ancient Gear, ignoring its summoning conditions. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna blow up his own Gear Town. Man, what set are these coming out in? Ancient Gears confirmed to be decent again? Reactor Dragon. Okay. Hopefully he'll attack it with the big one. Yeah! Since it wasn't tributed, it's not going to do the... Oh. Your opponent cannot activate effects. Okay, he's got an Armades effect. We really need to come up as like a group, come up with a word other than Armades effect, because Armades was never even all that good. It was just like, it's just the first monster that had that effect. But a lot of people, you say it's like, oh, it's an Armades-like effect, and people are like, who's Armades? It's like, oh yeah, it's a synchro monster, like a level 5, that when it attacks, you can't activate stuff until the end of the battle phase. I say we should call it a steamroller effect, because it just steamrolls over things. Ancient Gear Gadget. Oh, it's a gadget and an Ancient Gear. This turn, if a monster you control attacks, your opponents cannot activate the same. Ooh, that's pretty nice. And I can't activate anything there. Rip. There we go. I can activate it on that one. Battle Fader. He's fading your battles. Buy all our playsets and toys. Let's see. You can also not set cards for this turn. If this card attacks... monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects. Okay. Rafflesia. Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. Hopefully we might be able to do a thing. We'll see. It depends if he has something that can stop this 100-point. Nope. He already made his rank 4. Let's just hope he can't make another rank 4. Granted, it's gadgets. Nope, he doesn't know the lock. He is confused. Can't attack. Now I have these two out there. I'll move this into defense mode if I get to survive for another turn. Nope. He's just going to make Castell send one of these two back to the graveyard. And then my only hope then is that I draw the other two. Or, if I get Pot of Cupidity, I mean, that would be nice. That really is a playmaker. If you get Pot of Cupidity and then get Gren Maju Da Eiza, you have an instant 4,000 attack point monster. Which is just helping out a lot. Come on, lucky draws. There we go. Same thing again. Time to stall forever. We'll be back when something happens. But see, now he can't make anything. He doesn't have enough room. Unless he could summon another Machina Fortress and steal this with a Gadget Eye or something. No, he can't send things to the graveyard. Yeah, we're good. And he Raigeki'd. Welp, rippin' pepperoni. There goes another loss. And I didn't mention it at the beginning. This deck, probably not going to win a whole bunch. Like, not the most... It's mostly luck-based, you know. But when we do win, eventually, it should be interesting. Well then, here we are in the third duel versus Dash, who I believe is one of the Incredibles, and also possibly a pony of some kind. There's a lot of different Dashes. And I guess Dash is also a word in the English language. Once again, we have not gotten our Pot of Cupidity, not even once. Looks like we're playing against that new Silent Swordsman deck. Negate the opponents that target this card. Okay. Well, I'm not going to target that card. I'm going to do that. And, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Raigeki that now. Because I don't want him to get out the bigger versions. And we'll just put out Cyber Valley. Which is stall power and draw power. So if your opponent would target this monster for attack, you can banish it, draw one card, end the battle phase. Pretty nice in the olden days. Silent Paladin. Okay, during either player's turn when the spell card is activated that targets one monster you control, negate the activation. Okay. So he's going to do that, and I'm just going to negate attack. Draw. Gren Maju Da Eiza, great. Now I just need more than 2 cards banished. Let's go ahead and get out DD Warrior Lady. Because that could get over 500. Unless he's got Honest. He might have Honest. These are all light monsters. It's waiting on something. Nope. I'm not going to use that effect. That would banish her, too. She's really great. She's good non-targeting removal for, like, running into things like, what's it called? The Diabolical Dragons. Beels. You can ram this into Beels and just have a dandy old time. Great. Gravekeeper's Servant doesn't target monsters. There's not many spells that target things, so it's not the most effective deck. I just gotta hope for no torrential. Well, even then, I still got this. So I got an attacking monster, I've got things. I'm not OTKing, but I am doing things. Interesting. And so, during the standby phase, we'll send it to the graveyard and special summon a bigger Silent Swordsman. And I know the biggest Silent Swordsman, I'm not sure if it, like, negate the activation of spell cards or negate all spell cards on the field. If it's the latter, I'm going to be in for a spot of bother, because if he negates both of these, there's nothing I can do. Oh, he has to send it to the graveyard, which he cannot do. Oh, there's the Silent Swordsman. Okay, he can negate the activation, but I've already got them out here. So there's nothing he can do. Once per turn during the standby phase, this card gains 500 attack. Okay, that's fine. You do you, bro. I'm going to put that out here. I've got 2 level 4s, one of which is useless. So you know what? We're just going to make Utopia the Lightning. I like Utopia the Lightning. You like Utopia the Lightning. And I'll finally use that. I don't think I've ever attacked with you, like, successfully attacked with Utopia the Lightning. Nah, because I don't need it. I'm already going over there. I'm just using it for the Armades effect. He can't attack. The steamroll effect! It's a steamroll effect, damn it! Or I guess I should call it... No, I couldn't call it a train effect, because then the rank 10 train guys would get mad at me. Or not guys, the rank 10 train guy. If you're familiar with him, rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! He's got more subscribers than me, but not a whole lot. He's like near my level. I'd be really interested in having him on the deck build challenge at some point. Have him build like a rank 10 train deck, I'm sure. Would be super interesting. But I'm not the kind of guy to reach out to people. I'll just wait. I'll wait until I'm closer to his level. Comment in the comments if you'd be interested in that, though. Like, should I invite other Yugi tubers to the deck build challenge, or should I keep it a personal thing with just, like, me and my friends and the patrons that I get to know better? Speaking of patrons, I do have a Patreon. If you like these sleeves, if you want these sleeves, and also the deck file for this so you could use on YGOPro, and also the negation animation of the one guy being like, "Nah, dog, I don't play that way." You can get all these things by donating $1 or more to the Patreon. You can make a one-time donation if you want, or you can just keep donating every month and keep getting new things. We'll just do that. Yay. Isn't this a great Banish Utopia deck, guys? And fortunately, I've got these two, but again, not getting my Pot of Desires. Silent Magician level 4, okay. Each time your opponent draws a card, place a spell counter on this card, 500 for each spell counter. Okay. I can do that again. You can't attack. I don't know why you think you can attack. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, the good thing is, if I do get my draw power, I already have 2 Gren Maju safely in my hand, so we're going to be set. We're not going to have to worry about... One of the biggest things that you do with Pot of Cupidity is accidentally, hey, we actually won one. Hopefully we'll get at least 2, maybe 3, so it won't be the worst What a Deck ever. But, yeah, the worst thing you can do is, like, mill out... You have to mill 10 cards, banish them face down, and if you get both your Necrofaces and all 3 of these, then you're just doomed. Those are your playmakers. That's why this is luck-based troll deck. Going into the 4th duel. Well, if it isn't my Arch Nemesis player, the bane of my existence, the guy who makes himself known every time I play on this god-forsaken platform. Which I was going to say, it's not saying it's god-forsaken makes it sound bad, but it has been removed from the download link. Like, it's difficult to... Well, it's not difficult. It's more difficult, like, if you literally... I get people who ask me, like, how do you... Oh, we're playing Cosmos. Oh, he's got Dark Planet. Oh, and Tin Can. Well, ripping pepperoni. That's just a really good start. This could just negate spell cards. Oh no, he has to banish one from his graveyard, but he's gonna have one in his graveyard. I tell you what. You're like, Joe, normally you don't know how these Cosmos work. That's a hint. That's a little hint for you. I know a little bit more about Cosmos now. Comment in the comments if you know why. But, I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna have some trouble against these. Granted, he could negate... No, he's not gonna negate that. Okay. There we go. Eh. Do you negate that? He's probably like, why would you play that? What kind of terrible deck is this? And then I got this. Yay. Can I kill Tin Can? Probably. Well, he only has 1 card in his hand, so he might not be able to swap out. Nope, he's got stuff. Oh yeah, he added 1. I forgot about Tin Can's effect. Yep, I should have played both. No, I don't want to replay the battle. I'm just going to try to activate the second one. Damn it. Well then. Yeah, I will. Well then, Unfortunately, I think I said this earlier, like, if we go up against Cosmos, we're in a bit of a pickle because they don't care if they're banished. They banish themselves all the time. They just have fun banish times. And unfortunately, negates all my spell cards. I don't like that. I do have a Battle Fader. I can stall, so I'm not going to just, like, surrender or whatever, but the point is I have... it's going to be iffy. It's going to be touch and go, because even if I get my Pot of Desires, I'm not going to be able to activate it. Because he's just gonna blow it up. Yep. Well, let's just make him waste that now. And then I'm going to start stalling with Cyber Valley, and I'll see you guys either in the next duel or whenever I happen to make a comeback. Okie dokie, here we are, 5th duel versus Super Saiyan Cyber Crick 18. I, of course, lost to that terrible Cosmo deck, but hey! 5 duels in, and we finally get our Pot of Cupidity. Let's go ahead and try that. Banish the top 10. Draw 2. Set that out. Set out... We've only got the 1. See, going for... Normally you want to go first so you could set up your, like, lockdown thing. But, unfortunately, it's not working. He still has a lot of things he could do, but let's go ahead and try this. Let's just put out a big wall. We've got our lockdown. We've got 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Not the best. I didn't run these for the longest time, but I found I needed some spell trap removal. Because otherwise I was just doomed. Okay. Well then. Let's just banish let's just banish these. And, let's banish this one too. Yay. Things are finally going the way I wanted them to go. All my hopes and dreams.mp4 are coming true. Of course, we didn't OTK. We didn't have enough time to set up. If we can get another Pot of Desires, then yeah, we would have OTK'd. Or just had a chance to do things. It's each of your removed from play. Okay, so that doesn't affect him. Fortunately, if we had Macro Cosmos, that'd be better, because then every time one of our cards gets removed from play... Cyber Dragon. Raigeki. Another Cyber Dragon. But he can't summon that one. I don't think. Okay, good. We'll take a little hit, but that's fine. We could take a little hit from time to time. Let's just go ahead and Pot of Duality, because we don't special summon. Oh... More Cupidity. So let's see, can we get another Gren Maju Da Eiza with our draws? No. But we could just do this. And again, hope he doesn't have Honest. Shuffle all the banished cards back into the deck, gains 100 for each. Hit him for a bunch. And we still haven't quite... We're still close. But he already used his Raigeki, unless he runs Dark Hole 2. We should be good. Granted, he could set stuff, and I don't really have anything that gets over anything. There's a Macro Cosmos. For each remove from play monster times 100. Nope, I'm just going to put this out here. Again, we have the 1 Helios we keep getting. But hey, most of his dragons are banished now, and maybe he'll think he can attack into this. Or maybe he'll get a fusion of some kind. Who knows? I don't want to jinx it. But luckily, we finally got a decent... Oh, 1 day of peace. You rat bastard. You bought yourself another turn. We'll be back. Okay, and they surrendered. Hey, we finally did what I've been hoping to do this whole time, which is get out a really big beatstick Gren Maju Da Eiza. So you can see how, like, super quickly you could Pot of Desires and just do massive attack shenanigans. And hopefully overpower a Cyber Dragon deck before they have a chance to do anything. Granted, it was kind of slow, what with the, what were they called? You saw the stall cards. We're plus 1 day of peace and everything. But anyway, we got at least 2 wins under our belt. Let's see if we can get some more going into the 6th duel. Okay, guys, things are getting super serious. as we go into the 6th duel. We're more than halfway there. We've got shit for hands. I mean, we got some battle faders we could stall, but it sucks to go first and not be able to do anything. Granted, we're going against a 60-card deck with 3 extra deck. Can't imagine it's going to be the most powerful thing in the world, but we'll see, we'll see. I don't think I mentioned our name is Pot of Audacity, which, comment in the comments if you get it. Well then, baby's first deck, perhaps? Either that or it's some kind of very strange, a Romage deck. Let's see, let's attack into this thing and see what we're dealing with. Increase your life points by 1,000. Go ahead. Oh, it's the okay, it's not going. Okay. For some reason, I was looking at the 500, and I was like, I'll kill it, he'll get 1,000, it'll be fine. But no, just nothing's going to happen. I wonder what his 3 extra deck cards are. If they're Ixies, or if he's got some weird fusions that he's never going to be able to make. Well, we got our D-Prism, not the most tactical thing. I'd almost say you're better off with just doing Mirror Force. And, you know, if you have Mirror Force and you have, like, Macro Cosmos or something out, we're just going to get rid of this. Not that I can attack, but, you know, we're getting the Banish game started. We have this that he'll have to attack now. We got our Battle Faders. So we should be good. I guess this is just a stall. I'm guessing this is a stall heal. This is just, he's trying to get so many life points that there's no way we could deal that much damage to him. Which is possible. It's possible. We're just going to put this to defense, just in case. And you saw the activate there. It does have other effects. The third effect I've never seen anyone ever use, ever. Dark Mirror Force, you rat bastard. I was going to draw with that eventually. But yeah, you can not only just end the battle phase, but you could send one face-up monster you control to the graveyard, banish this and that monster, and then just get work done. We'll just put out this for extra banishment. What say you? Card on the field is destroyed. Return this card to its owner's hand. Okay, it can't be destroyed by battle. Well, that's going to put us in a bit of a tricky pickle. Hopefully he'll attack with it. Another Diane Keto. Alright. This is some low-rated duelist. Jinzo! You fiend! You fiendish chain. I needed that. Well, I've got to hope I get my Gravekeeper Servant. No, but I got my Cyber Valley. So what I'm going to do... just activate that effect. Draw 2 cards. Pot of Duality. We'll just get our 3rd Cyber Valley. Stall and draw for days. I already normal summoned. What was I thinking? That's fine. I still got 2 Battle Faders. And we're starting to get... even if I got Gren Maju now, we've already got almost 10 cards. So he's going to have more than 3,000. All we need is Gren Maju and he'll be able to get over this. And let us just Battle Fader. Bada bingo, bada bango, bada bingo, bango, bongo. Let's just go ahead and draw some more cards. Just all the cards. Yes. Banishing and drawing. Gravekeeper Servant. And we'll set that. And then next turn we'll be able to create the lock. And then it'll be much easier to stall. Although I'm surprised I'm already almost halfway through my deck. Well, granted I have a Necroface. And that would get 1,100. So it'd be at 20. So a few more banished cards. And I'm set. Ah, and he's playing Slifer the Sky Dragon, which he milled in with Gravekeeper Servant. Excellent. Because he can't really summon that very well from the graveyard. This is just all the old school. All the old school. Hey, we got another one. That'll be doubly good. Now the real stall begins. We'll be back when things happen, because this is going to be a while. Basically until I get Gren Maju. Pot of Cupidity. Turn, turn, turn. Give me the... Oh! Double Gren Maju! What is it, my birthday? No, my birthday was a while ago. Can we hit the OTK, or does he run Magic Cylinder? And we don't have enough anyway. And even if he had Magical Cylinder, he couldn't activate it because Jinzo. But hey, Jinzo's off the field, assuming we don't get Darkhold Raigeki or Magic Cylinder, which I wouldn't put it... Oh, he's Soul Absorb himself. Double Soul Absorb. Ooh. It's gonna be tricky. Cyber Dragon, okay. Set card, okay. We're just gonna put out another Gren Maju. What say you now, Beast Man? Trap Hole. Well, this is going to be a thing, isn't it? Fucking shit, man. Okay, what is this? God damn it. Oh, got me steamed, bro. Got me steamed. Okay, put this in attack mode because he thought he could attack. Obviously, he can't. So we're just going to go ahead and Necroface. This will shuffle all the banished cards. Well, you already saw it earlier, but now we have a lot of banished cards. So hopefully it doesn't get like Bottomless Trap Hold or something. Yay! Attack for game, finally. Get another no, not even close. God damn fucking Soul Absorption. Oh, I need another level 3 so I could get rid of this because I'm gonna have some trouble otherwise. I mean, yeah, it prevented him from attacking, but now it's gonna be the doom of me. Great! Well, it's gone now. Except for now I have these deprisions, and every time I stop a monster from attacking, he's gonna get 1,000 life points. And I need to stop him from attacking. So we're just going to have to put that out. This is going to be the longest duel in all of history. Well then. And Vampire Koala, well, you haven't learned your lesson at all. Well, I can get rid of one of these. Good, I got rid of both of them. No more life point gain for you. Of course, now he's got this satellite cannon that's just slowly gaining attack turn by turn as he stalls his way to victory. Dark Hole, put another one out. Attack and hope this isn't another Mirror Force. I'm not sure if I showed it, but I made a Gram Pulse in the intervening time and blew up a couple of the spell cards. I got Trap Hole and another Mirror Force. But he's still stalling. At least I got rid of that satellite cannon. Raigeki, which I want to save that for if I could push for game. Let's just hope this isn't another man-eater bug. No, it's another Shiba Warrior fucking... He does play Magical Cylinder. Great. Just fucking great. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to lose to this nonsense because I can't get through all his traps. Okay. Activate this. Okay, good. That was his other Magic Cylinder. Let's go ahead and Raigeki. Put this out. Attack for 32. And then, I don't have anything everything's banished face down. There's one Necroface. Okay, so one of them's in the graveyard, isn't it? Yep, so both my Necrofaces are gone. I have exactly 3 turns. But among those, I have 1 Gren Maju Da Eiza. So, if I could just hold on for a little bit longer, I might have what it takes. Actually, I probably should have drawn. I could have killed him there. Fuck. I should have looked through that first. Still can't Cyber Dragon. You and your goddamn traps. I hate you. Hate you so much. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Got one shot at this, one opportunity. Mom's spaghetti. It's just, is this trap something that can stop me? If so, I lose. If not, I win. Show me. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. That was the closest, dumbest battle I've ever had. But at least I won, you know? It took a while. Oh. Oh, next duel. Alright, here we are. 7th duel versus Atem of YGOrg. This is not YGOrg. Is YGOrg thing? I don't know. I just got back. I took a little break. I drank some water. I ate some delicious chili cheese flavored Fritos, which are pretty good. Watched some Game Grumps. One of the only Let's Players I really enjoy, which is odd because I make Let's Plays, but I don't really watch them all that much. Okay, for a second I thought things weren't gonna go, but there they go. We're going second, which is not the best. Of course, we have one part of our combo. That's actually a pretty good hand. Assuming we can get something to stall, let's go ahead and Pot of Cupidity. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go ahead and get a second Gren Maju, just in case. Just in case things go wrong. We'll go ahead and hit him for 4,000. Again, have an OTK. Maybe it was a little too presumptuous of me to put OTK. I have OTK'd a couple times, and that is the goal of this deck, but it doesn't actually do it all that much. Maybe it should just be Banish Trolls. I don't know, I kind of like longer names. You have to comment in the comments with my naming prac. Do you think it really matters what I name things? Well, I mean, obviously it matters, but I mean, like... Or I guess a better question would be, like, are you upset that I promised OTKs? Or did I promise OTK? Are you upset that I said OTK and I haven't OTK'd? If I don't OTK this whole video, have I then lied to you? Is it a sad state of affairs? Well, there goes my hopes and dreams. It's okay, I got another Gren Maju. We just gotta hope he doesn't get Dark Magician's Circle or whatever. No, he specifically gets to add that to his hand. We just gotta hope he can't summon something out of the deck and banish this. During my turn, when I summon another one, attack him for another 4,000. I'll get the Necroface, attack him for an even more 4,000. It won't be 4,000, that'll be, what, 2,200? That's not very much. But after two 4,000s, that should be pretty decent. And he just surrendered. He just surrendered. I guess he couldn't... I don't know why. He seemed to have things going for him, but you know what? I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll take my 4th win as we go into the 8th duel. Alrighty then, here we go versus Swamp. I don't like no ogres, I tell you what. And we've got our combo. We got our stall combo. Again, not the greatest stall in the modern age. I mean, it stops you from attacking, but they could still use plenty of effect. Anything that destroys monsters or spell traps, all they have to do is get rid of one half of it. We'll go ahead and take our Gren Maju. But as I said before, we can't exactly do anything with that right now, so let's just go ahead. We'll set out 2 of them, and that way, if he has like an MST or a Galaxy Cyclone, well, even if he has a Galaxy Cyclone, he can't get rid of Face Up. And most people run Twin Twister. I'm putting out 2 just to be safe, just to be extra safe and careful. Again, with this deck, a lot of times, too, it's not a matter of me being... Oh, it's this again. But it's not a matter of me being particularly good, it's a matter of my opponent not necessarily knowing how these work. So we'll see. It doesn't look... I mean, he's got the fucking... I forget what it's called. Eternal Soul. Which I believe is still not out in the TCG yet. Expand log? No, that doesn't help. Huh. Remember, someone told me a trick for being able to look at what this is. To, like, reveal it. There's Gren Maju, but I can't reveal Eternal Soul again and look at what it is. I'm pretty sure it's not in the TCG. Okay, he doesn't know that he can do that. Good. Very good. I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Let's just go ahead to defense. Let's look at this. What did we banish? None of our really key components. We lost a Dark Hole. Let's go ahead and try this and see what he chooses. Because I'm pretty sure he could summon a Dark Magician and banish one of these. But is he going to choose the one that helps? Oh, he could summon several Dark Magicians. Upwards of one Dark Magician. Yeah, but he's just going to banish that. Rip. Yep, I've lost. Fucking Dark Magicians, man. Because this, which again, I don't think is out in the TCG yet. Someone will have to correct me if it is. But this is what makes Dark Magicians work. And it's one of those situations where, like, this isn't out in the T. You're playing OCG only decks. Destroy all spell traps. Well, and he's just going to pay half his life points. Summon out another Dark Magician, but that's okay because summoning a Dark Magician is going to banish a card on my field. Attack for 5,000, 7,000, 8,600. Good game, good game. We'll see you in the 8th duel, or ninth duel. This was the 8th duel. Okie dokie then, here we are in the 9th duel versus Kohrville, or Kohrville DX. Maybe DX is some kind of emoji that I'm unaware of. X with the tongue sticking out. Although usually the X is capitalized, and if you want it to be facing the right way, it had to be a B, which is the reverse facing D. It's like a D, but with fundamental differences. There's no weighting. There's nothing up there. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of magic shenanigans, perhaps. I don't know. We'll be back. Oh, hey! Hey, things actually happened. It just took a minute. I just needed a little moment to think about what it had done. Let's go ahead and Pot of Duality. What will be? Let's get another... Yeah, because we have the lockdown, I believe. No, we don't. What am I thinking of? So let's just get another one of these. And we'll just put out this. And just in case, we'll activate this. And hope that he needs the graveyard. I mean, he has no extra deck. It could be Monarchs. Monarchs need the graveyard pretty badly to do stuff. If they can't graveyard, they can't really activate most of their effects. So we'll see. Do we just win by default? No. Satan Claws. That bastard. But during the... Whoa. When your opponent draws cards, you draw. Interesting. Yes, I will, because you can't send that to the graveyard. He didn't think that through quite all the way. Or he didn't notice it. Either way, I've got a big... This is a bigger wall than I normally have. I'm even better off. Gift of Greed. Okay. Thanks, bro. You don't quite understand how this banishing thing works. Unfortunately, you're in for a bit of a tricky pickle, I tell you what. I'm just going to keep drawing even more cards. You're going to have so many cards you won't even know. And then let's just put this to attack mode because I want maximum over damage. Ha! Nah. I mean, it's going to be banished anyway. We're good. We're good. I just got to see, we didn't get any of the things that we wanted to get. Did we screw ourselves with that? There's one Gren Maju. No, we're still good. We got one of our Pot of Duplicity, so we can't deck ourselves out by hitting all three of them. Not that that's happened before, but... Okay, setting a card. And then what, holy man? I'm just going to end phase MST that. Make sure you can't activate it. Do a little damage. Dark Breeb. Oh, yay. Still not an OTK because we did damage that other time, but should be enough unless he's got a Gores or something. Or a Battle Fader of his own. It seems like he's got something. Probably a Swift Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Battle Fader. Battle Fader. He's fading your battles. Buy all our playsets and toys. They just can't give me. They can't even give me my TTK. TTK. My 2-turn kill. That's what the other T stands for. Tutuki. I'm weird, I know. So let's see here. Side effects. I'm just gonna draw one because I already got a bunch of cards. You grab two. Is this my Satan Claus deck? Or my Christmas deck? I guess I called it. It's very similar. I don't know why you would play so many things just to, like, I guess to assume that you have ragweed. I mean, that's an interesting tactic, like give them Satan Claws, put out that, and then you draw two. But your opponent also draws one. Well, there's another Battle Fader. How long can he stall for? We will be back. No! Not my Gren Maju! I needed that, and I didn't need this! I'm never going to attack for massive damage. Ooh. That's fine, though. I've still got him over a barrel, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'll draw a card. Why wouldn't I? Let's see here. We'll just normal summon that. Move these back into attack position. Special summon out. Oh, wait, I might be able to do it after all. Heh. Good old Levier. Yeah, Gren Maju comes back. I could use Levier. So normally when you banish your cards face down, you're not allowed to target them with effects. So if like I have this in here, but normally I can't use it just because you know, you're gonna banish things with Pot of Duplicity, not with their like Dimensional Fissure. So it's good to eventually get that out. Not that I make a lot of rank 3. Oh. Tusk Knuckler. He knuckles his tusks, what can I say? But surely he can't have enough. He's already gone through so many Battle Faders. This'll be it, unless he even if he lava golems me, I think I'll have, no, I won't have enough attack to do everything. Cup of Ace. Thanks, bro. Not quite decked me out. Getting close, though. Let's just go ahead. I don't think this will be enough with how much he's gained. No, it should be. We're good. Another win under the belt, and DD Warrior Lady doesn't even have to attack. Yeah, we beat other trolls. 10th and final duel coming up next. Alrighty then, here we are. 10th duel versus Hutch. Without Starsky, though, he's doomed. We've got 2 Pot of Cupidities, which means we can deck out most of our deck in just 1 or 2 turns, which, depending on how well our draws, will either be really good for us or really bad for us. Ooh. Kinda wish I had gotten to go first. Will this be the Shadal trains? It is the Shadal trains. Will he make the big thing? It's possible he'll make the big thing. I forget exactly. Okay, and then he draws a card. Yeah, Superior Dora. Which I should remember what that does. But I think it... Okay. It's unaffected by other card effects. Okay. We're good. Let's just go ahead and get him... You know, let's Pot of Cupidity first and see what we get. Okay, and then I'll just Cosmic Cyclone that. Good, excellent. We'll go ahead and Dirk Hole. I know he's going to negate it, but that's fine. I mean, you know. Oh, that gets an effect. Okay, he's going to be able to fusion again. He's just going to fusion again. It's a double fusion. I mean, he'll just gonna run over it. Yeah, I'll just Battle Fader. Whatever he's got. I mean, putting this out will stop him from making... Well, no, it won't. It'll just make him do him in his main phase too. Either way, it's not like it's going to make a lot more extra damage or anything to me. Battle Fader, he's fading your battles, jumping in the field when you don't want him to. Okay, so we'll Pot of Duality first. In case we get a chance to get our thing. Nope. We'll take another Pot of Duality. Even though we're not going to have very many cards left after this. Lucky Bones! Rip. Rip in peace, my friends. We'll do that. We'll set one of those. And your go. He's going to attach now to what? Blow up this? Okay. I mean, that sucks. But that's not great. I wonder if we have... I mean, if we can get out... Maybe I'll finally get the thing I always wanted to do. Stop doing things for a second so I can see. What do I got here? 1, 2. Okay, so I've got one more Gren Maju and 2 of the, whatchamacallits. Whatever they're fucking called. Oh, I'll use that. You can't use that in the damage step, bruh. I found the out to trains. Don't tend the rank 10 train guy. Well, granted, there are a lot of outs to trains. Trains haven't been... Trains are great, don't get me wrong, but they're not, like, the best archetype. They've been kind of power creeped. Okay, can I get my last Gren Maju? No. No, I cannot. I can get, Battle Fader. Can't activate this. Not in the slightest. We'll just go ahead and Gravekeeper Servant with one of these. Unless he can stop it. Okay. Nope, we're good. Now, can he make another Superior Dora and blow it up? Or can he, yeah. Can he make something that can blow this up? He very well might be able to. Yep. Good old ruffian rail car. Of course, if he detaches... Yeah, okay, so you can... He doesn't realize the thing. No attacking, bro. Can't attack while I got these two. And if he detaches, it gets banished because it's any card. Okay, I could shuffle all these things back into his deck. Which, yeah, I kind of want to do. I mean, he could... Okay, he's just going to Solemn Warning it. Oh, great. Fuck. You bastard. You rat bastard. Fucking Solemn Warning. Decked me out. Son of a whore. What were my last 2 more cards? Yeah, I know I lose. Yeah, I know. Let's just go ahead and set that. Let's go ahead. We can't normal summon. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 duels. Didn't quite beat Hutch. Didn't quite OTK. But hopefully we had some fun. Did you have some fun? I had some fun here. I'll see you on the end screen. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the Banish Troll OTK. Like I said before, didn't quite OTK, but you could see how it could. If you could stall for long enough, if you can get 20 cards in the graveyard with the 2 Pot of Desires, this could do 8,000. We're blowing up the field. We got some things. Like I said, this is just a fun deck. It's good to do a troll thing every once in a while and not have to be quite so serious. Next time, I'll be hopping back into it, though. I will be doing Cosmos. I have a deck built. Should be interesting. So, until then, good luck. Have fun.